Hi, welcome to YouTube channel. This is Soft Pastel Overview, and professional quality is pure pigment. It comes in a lot of different companies, mostly known from Grumbacher and Rembrandt, and if you have a vintage antique set around, they're excellent. They have not faded, but it can be toxic, so be careful. There's many different companies you can choose from, and they all work. They all seem to be great, and it would be considered soft pastels. So what you can also find is called Conte, or compressed chalk, and this is harder and thinner, and what binds it probably is more wax, and it's a little bit harder to apply. Prismacolor or New Pastel comes in a lot of different containers, and this is considered non-toxic, and you want to look at the box for that to see what is what. So when you're working with children, you know what you're doing, and then it can become chalk. So different varieties, and that is dusty and airborne, and it's normally not very good to breathe, so be careful when you're using this. Okay, so artists do sort them by color. They put them in a container. If you can see, this is rice, and rice helps clean it, and a container with a lid is ideal. So this is how artists put them there. A tooth from a paper, it helps for grit, and you can buy literally pastel paper, and it rarely comes in white. It's mostly in color. Try different sheets of paper to test. I like to use True Ray in the classroom, and I like to have the kids sketch with charcoal. Same with artists, they use that. Or you can just sketch with the soft pastel. So you can draw with a tip, you can fill it in with a tip. You can literally cover it with white, which is amazing to me. And then, of course, you can cover it with dark. You just go back and forth. It's extremely forgiving, and I think that's really quite wonderful. And this is the waxier one, the compressed chalk, and it's not as soft, and it might lift things up, so it won't blend it. And then, wow, there's the white on top of that. I like to blend with a blending stump. Use all the different kinds of blending stumps. That is fantastic. It will kind of lighten it up, so if you want to, you can add color to blend instead. Whatever works for you. I recommend playing with this. It is extremely messy. To fix it, I use hairspray. I'm sure people will be upset with that. I also don't recommend using your fingers. It is pure pigment. It's not good to do this. So just take a tissue and use it as a barrier between the paper and your fingers. So thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. This is Soft Pastels, Conte, and Chalk. I have a lot of fun using it. I think it's really pretty, and I enjoy making a mess.